guys, it is Kasey, obviously. I always say that, like you don't know who I am. From POWERCAKES.net, and the sun just came out, so must have known I was talking. It's like this glare, which I'm sure looks glorious right now. Maybe a bit closer. I'm like really not good at this whole thing. Yeah. There. Ooh, okay. Looks like I need to migrate. Obviously I never plan these things in advance. Maybe I should start to do that so you don't think I'm crazy. But it's kind of like whenever I get a chance to sit and talk when no one's home. Well, not that my parents are used to me talking to my phone. Trust me. But it's just easier to think, when nothing's going on around you. So my mom ran to the mall and my dad's working. So I was like, hey, time to talk to my camera. So today I wanted to do an update. That was just a minute that I completely wasted. I want to do an update today about how I'm feeling on the plant-based diet. I'm going to try to keep this short because I'm really bad at keeping it short. Side note, got my nails done. I don't know what's on that one. Shellac. If that was a company name, I don't think it is, but Shellac's unbelievable, and it's so inexpensive down the street, and this lady was so super cute yesterday, and she did my nails, and I just love it. I just love it. So that's another minute that I just wasted. So anyways, on the plant-based diet, I just want to say you guys are doing amazing, unbelievable, and I'm every day that I get on and check my Twitter, which is more than once a day, obviously, I just can't get over what you guys are doing, honestly. Incorporating these plant foods into your diet is not a bad thing at all. You guys are literally rocking it, and we have big giveaways coming up, which is super exciting, and these awesome companies that are working with us on stuff, and I'm just kind of jealous of what you guys get to get, because you're gonna get some good stuff. It's too many G's in one sentence. Anyway, so how I'm feeling. I have to tell you, I'm not one to say that, this is super zipped up high too. I'm not one to say that, this is I'm not one to jump on any bandwagon and be like, this is the miracle whatever and I'm perfect now. Go me. No. Obviously for years I have been trying to figure out what works best for my body. And as clean as I was eating, you guys saw that, and some people are always like, oh, why don't you do a cheat meal? Well, I can't really I like to really live my life thinking when I get to treat myself, I just think of it as I like to make food that I enjoy eating, and I like to make it a healthier way, because not only is it good for my body, but it made my body feel good. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So if I want a piece of cake, I'm gonna make myself, a powerful cake. Or if I want something chocolatey, I'll make my healthy chocolate sauce, because it makes me feel better than eating a huge piece of something that with gluten and things that don't really agree with my stomach. So that's that. Then let's move on to the next point here is let's go back to the first point. About the bandwagon thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying that anything's a bad thing. I've never labeled myself a certain eater, a certain way. Yeah, I eat clean, but to me it's not it's a lifestyle, and it's not yeah, I eat gluten free because I can't eat gluten. It really doesn't sit well with me. So I never label myself oh, I'm a vegan, or I'm only a vegetarian, or I'm only this or only that, only because I've never really been able to find something really that a way of eating that I've stayed with, because I've had to try so many things to figure out my body. So right now, currently, I'm focusing on plant-based diet, which is a plant-based lifestyle, which is getting your nutrients throughout the day from plant-based things. So instead of saying I'm 100%, vegan, as if that's all I'll ever eat, I don't know if that's true or not. You know what I mean? Because like I may eventually want something that has egg whites in it because I think my body can handle that okay. Or I may eventually want some seafood or feta cheese or something. But I kind of just eat the way that Kasey wants to eat. Like I eat the way that my stomach, it's like I'm naming my stomach or something. Like we need to give it a name. Because lately it wasn't my friend for a very long time. Basically, back to my point again. Maybe I should have someone at home with me because then they'd be like, Kasey, stay on point. Dear goodness. Anyways, before I embarked on my plant-based journey, I was basically pretty close to it. I was definitely eating more vegetarian. I was fish and egg whites. Well, not just egg whites. I love yolks. My girls out there know that we love egg yolks. Lots of us do. And I kind of miss that a little bit. But that's the only thing, really. And I was eating a lot of eggs and seafood. So basically, I was basically vegetarian. Eating that way. Not labeling myself that, but I was definitely eating towards that way. And it was really frustrating because my stomach still really hurt. No matter how clean I was eating and how many other vegetables I was eating with those proteins, I still, like legitimately the week before, it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. No, I'm sorry, it was like a month ago. My time flies by. It was like a month ago. I went to my chiropractor who is more of a, like, focuses on like internal things in your body too, like not just like alignment of your spine. You know what I mean? Things that he really focuses on like the whole body, which I love. And we talked, and I was like so frustrated because I was like, I'm eating so clean, and my stomach is raging. Like, what is wrong with me? Like, it was so frustrating. So, and this is like years I've dealt with this, so I kind of just get used to it, and I'm like, oh, my stomach hurts again, or nah. Like, I got used to it. Well, it's not something you should really get used to. You know, pain should not be a daily thing. That something's going on then. Basically, he thought I was very acidic, which means I was ingesting like to me, I really wasn't ingesting a crap load of protein, but I think it was more than maybe I needed to be eating. And he just thinks my body was just kind of like revolting a little bit, which I understand, and I apologize to my body. But so that was like a month ago, legitimately like in pain on the floor, like laying there, and I was like, oh my God, it hurts. Like he would press like different areas, and it was like shooting pain. Like freaked me out, okay? Freaked me out. So then he basically was like telling me like, okay, maybe incorporate more like, you know, fermented foods like sauerkraut and raw foods and things like that to help with digestion and, you know, giving that good bacteria into your stomach. And I was like telling him, I'm like, I do all of that. Like I do all of it. The only thing that I wasn't doing was I hadn't eliminated meat protein at all, like altogether yet, you know? So I did that, and it's been a few weeks now, and you're on this whole plant-based kick with us. You've seen what I've been eating, and I'm not going to, like I said, back to the whole beginning of this, I'm not one to be like, it changed my life, and you need to do it, and it's a miracle pill, and blah, blah. Like, you know, I'm not one to really be like that, but I have to admit to you, I feel amazing. I feel amazing. Like, I'm not lying to you. I literally was having issues with regularity. I don't even care if that's TMI, because everyone deals with it at some point, okay? And there's a book out there about that too. And it was that, and it was bloating, and it was cramps, and everything. Legitimately, I am like back to normal, and I'm like knocking on every piece of wood I can find, because to me that has not happened in a very long time. A very, very, very frustrating long time. So the fact that I'm now regular, whatever, and the fact that I'm not bloated anymore after I eat. I used to like eat a meal and then like be so bloated right after I ate it. And I was like, I don't want to eat anymore. It was like frustrating. I was like, everything I eat is making me bloat. Ugh, it's not normal. So now I just literally feel so amazing. Like I wake up and, you know, get a good workout in. I really don't do much like crazy cardio or anything. I do a lot of like interval stuff, like Tabata style workouts. I still lift, probably like 4 or 5 days a week. I love lifting, and no one will ever take that away from me. I love doing that. So I'm still doing that, and like not crazy amounts of cardio. And my abdomen, okay, was like bloated all the time, so it looked like I was like pregnant. And I know I'm not prego. Like I know that. So the fact that like now everything's like moving like it should, my abdomen is so much flatter only because I'm not inflamed anymore. Like my organs are like normal again. Like I feel, you know, back to a normal, not the normal, a normal, Kasey's normal, which I don't even know what Kasey's normal really is, because for a while I didn't really have a normal. So the fact that I can just like eat now and like not be worried that like I'm gonna get bloated, or the fact that I can like go enjoy something. Like last night I was working a fashion show with some friends of mine, and like at night was always the worst for my stomach. Like months ago, like I'd get really bloated at nighttime because I would like eat stuff during the day and then it would catch up to me at night. And like I would like never want to do anything. I'm like, I don't want to leave because I'm gonna be bloated. Who wants to like leave and be uncomfortable? Like you just want to stay in your house and curl up in a ball. So the fact that I can like go and do things now, I know it's like might sound weird, but like the fact that I can like go out and do things and like not even like think about it, not even think like, oh, I need to like watch what I'm eating because I don't want to be bloated when I go to this place. Like it's just I'm eating like so many, you know, vegetables and like roasted squash addict, hashtag, I love it. Clean carbs, Toscarino, eat clean diet. We love our clean carbs. Like right now I have a salad waiting for me right here. I'm like staring at it, I'm so hungry. With squash and tomato and zucchini and red onion and spinach and, oh, a new little like sauce dressing that I'm going to share with you. Don't you worry. That's all mixed up right there. And then with nutritional yeast in it, which is one of my favorite ways to get protein. And tahini is in the sauce, which is like a sesame seed, like a nut butter, but it's seed butter. Protein. Boom, boom, boom. Literally, like, learning about this stuff has been, like, such a cool thing. And Heather from The Love of Kale has, like, saved my life. I just adore her. Everything about her, every message she has, like, you need to follow her if you're not, fortheloveofkale.com. Love her. And I love kale, too, so it totally works. But she's like my soul sister. We like were meant to be friends, and this whole thing, like you guys are like so supportive, and like we're supporting you, and obviously like, you know, I'm sharing my story. It's what I do. It's why I blog. It's why I want to help, you know, and I want to say what I'm going through so that maybe if you're going through it, I can help you. And I really do answer every email and like anything that I can help or tweet back or whatever. I want to help. I want you to feel better. I know what it's like to feel crappy all the time. I know what it's like. So the fact that I'm feeling better is literally like amazing. It's amazing. And it's exciting. It's like really exciting when, you know, you wake up in the morning, and I've kind of got this routine now of like waking up and like nibbling on something, like some goji berries to give me some energy, and then I'll like go lift and work out, and then I'll have like my, you know, my coffee, because I've really enjoyed like having a little bit of black coffee now again in the morning, which is totally fine because it's like just a little bit, and I drink a lot of water with it. And with like my breakfast and fruit, you know, fruit by itself has really helped my stomach too. And then I'll eat, oh my god, green smoothies are like my go-to lunch right now. Like green, like frozen spinach, banana, flaxseed, hemp seeds, really good protein. We'll be having a giveaway with those. Cinnamon, a little bit of like stevia. I don't even know. I love green smoothies. That's like my powerful smoothies are like my go-to lunch. And then I'll eat a huge salad with like so much stuff on it. And then I'll eat like a dinner, which we've been doing a lot of like beans, like lentils and soup. Excuse me, as I burp up like the squash I was just eating. Like lots of soups and stuff, which are really great. And my parents are on board still, and they're still doing it with us. And we're making awesome meatless dinners. And so yeah, this is longer than I wanted it to be, which is always the case, and I'm really sorry. So hopefully, like, I know whenever I watch Kelly Alexa's vlogs, which I love her, by the way, I'm always, like, on, like, I always try to get, like, on a cardio machine or something, because I, like, makes the time go so fast if I'm on a machine, which is really not a lot, but I watch her stuff anyways. But if you're on a machine right now watching me, I'm hoping that I help those 15 minutes go by faster. And for those who are on a machine, I hope I didn't just waste 15 minutes of your life. Anyways, I feel great, and it's just, you know, it's only been, what, like day 5? I don't know why I'm looking to the ceiling for an answer. I'm like, what day is it? Day 5? Sure. of our challenge, and you guys are doing awesome. So keep it up. Keep it up, and keep that plant power going, the plant loving, and again, do what works for your body. If it's one meal a day that you're able to incorporate more plant-based, not just protein, plant-based anything, tweet us a picture. We want to see it. That's why we have the different themes each day, because it's to show it's fun and how much variety is out there, and there's so much more to come your way, and possibly in the future, like other months of the year, more things to come. It's kind of exciting. So, yeah. Oh, and real quick, grains. I introduced oats and stuff back into my diet because I thought I was having an issue with that for a while, trying to figure out my issues. I'm okay with oatmeal. Like, my stomach kind of really loves it, and I don't get bloated or anything from it. So that's just me. That's just me. Again, that's just me. I should get that, like, tattooed on my head or something. Maybe not, but still. So, yeah, that's another thing, too. But I'll keep updating you if you want to listen to me talk about it. And then I will share this soon. And you guys are doing awesome, so just keep it up. And shout out to Heather for being awesome, and love her. And this whole thing is just bringing a lot of people together and helping people. And again, cutting out meat might not be the answer for you, really, honestly. But for me, it's been really wonderful. And I really am, like, super shocked and, like, I didn't think it was going to be, like, how amazing I really do feel. So, so yeah, educate yourself before you do anything. Figure out what you want to do, and different sources of food that you can eat. Plant-based, proteins, things like that. Like, do your research before you jump into anything, I think it's really important. But yeah, so now it's 16 and a half minutes. I need to go. I need to eat. I'm hungry. My delicata squash is staring at me, and I love that stuff. So I will talk to you guys soon. I'll keep you updated, and keep up the Plant Power Challenge. I love it. You guys are doing awesome. Just keep it up. Can't get over it. All right, see you guys.